Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another class of yoga with Carlton. If you sit in a way that is comfortable for you to sit, and then feel for being in a space, a safe space. Close your eyes and allow your body to settle as you prepare for practice. Giving yourself a moment or two to bring yourself completely into the room, completely onto your mat, and fully focused on the next 45 minutes. As you go through your class, keep the focus on self and not allowing yourself to be distracted. If you have any injuries, be mindful of the injuries that you have, and as you move into or out of poses, try not to be moving in such a way so you're aggravating the injuries. And if you're into a pose, moving into or out of the pose, and you're feeling intensity in terms of pain or discomfort, then ease back so that you're not aggravating these areas. So give yourself this time now just to feel how your body feels, and choose an area, choose one spot to focus. And then breathe into that area. Using this breath to energize and to heal this area. And then exhale. Bring your hands onto your rib cage and do a few rounds of Ujjayi breathing. So let your hands touch your rib cage. Feel as if you're caressing yourself. And then with Ujjayi, so you're breathing in through the nose, feels like a constriction as your tongue raises. So inhale through the nose for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath, hold for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. At the end of the exhale, pull your belly in. Pull it in, pull it up. You'll feel your side ribs are opening up, your diaphragm's opening, chest is lifted. Your feet are active. Keeping this length and noticing how your body feels. Relax your belly completely. And then inhale through the nose for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath, hold for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull the belly in at the end of the exhale. Lift your diaphragm, chest lifts. Keep feeling that you're hollowing your belly out. Relax your belly. Now breathe, deep breath. Inhale 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath, hold for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull your belly in. Spread the ribs, spread the diaphragm. Keep feeling this lengthening out of lower back. Sit bones presses down, but your back ribs are lifting up. And then relax your belly completely. Bring your hands behind you, and then bring the soles of your feet together into Baddha Konasana. Your heels, they are about 12 inches away from your pelvic bone. Flex the toes, reach back, the toes are flexed, ball of the feet presses together, and feel the foot arcing open as your heels press together. Hands by hips, slightly behind. And then feel as if you're lifting out of lower back. So now, inhale through the nose, inhale for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath, hold for 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward bend. Your hands are forward. Now exhale. Exhale completely. Chin tucks in. Pull your belly in. pull it in, pull it up, spreading the ribs wide out towards your armpits, and feel the sensation of lengthening ribs away from sacrum. Shoulders, allow your shoulders to soften away from your ears. Relax your belly, stay here, and then breathe in, deep breath. And exhale as you fold. Breathe into back ribs and using this breath to open up the back ribs. And exhale as you fold. Now breathe into your spot, feeling for energizing your area with this breath. And exhale, fold. One more breath in. And exhale as you fold. Inhale, release. Use your hands, push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on back up. Coming into half lotus with your left foot on top of your right thigh. So bring your left foot across and bring it onto the thigh. Heel by your hip crease. If that's a difficult reach for you, then the left foot is onto the calf or staying cross-legged seated. Bring your left hand back. So the left hand is now either flat on the floor, lined up with sacrum. Or if you can go further, bring the left hand around and you can tuck it onto your right thigh, hip. And some of you will be able to take hold of your left foot with left hand. As you breathe in, bring your right arm across against your left thigh. And as you exhale, twist to the left. Press down into your sit bone. As you breathe in, lengthen spine, so lengthening ribs up away from waist. And as you exhale, you're twisting towards the left. Now activate your feet, spread toes. As you breathe, expand, feel your ribs as they open wide to side. Maintain the length, and as you exhale, you're twisting to left. And notice when you're forcing yourself through the pose. So feel for easing yourself into the poses. Inhale, breathe to heart and energize your heart with this breath. And as you exhale, if you can, you're twisting to left. Inhale, release, and then ease on out. Ease your left foot forward slightly, so you're coming into shoelace pose. Your left foot is just beyond your right knee. If that's a difficult reach, then place a foot onto the calf or have your foot down onto the floor. Coming into twisting shoelace towards your left foot. Bring your right hand by right hip and then reach the hand about 12 inches away from the hip. Press into left sit bone. As you breathe in, you're reaching your left arm is up, opening the side ribs. And as you breathe out, bring the hand down towards the floor. Your foot is pressing against the arm. Try not to have the foot against your elbow. Now breathe and lengthen out of right side. And as you exhale, as you move your sternum, move chest towards your foot, send your left sit bone back to floor. As you breathe, lengthen out of left side. So you're lengthening side ribs away from left hip. And as you exhale, you're folding towards your left foot. Now breathe to sternum, filling your heart up with breath. And as you exhale, you're folding towards the foot. Inhale, release, push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on back up. And then change. Your left foot is towards your right hip, your right foot is onto your left thigh, heel by your hip crease. Coming into half lotus, bring your right hand back. Your right hand is either lined up with sacrum and you're pushing the floor away, lengthening up. If you have a block, you could have that hand onto a block. It just gives you a little bit more extension through the spine. If you can go further, bring the hand around and tuck it onto your left hip. Some of you will be able to take hold of your right foot with right hand. Inhale, bring your left arm across against your right thigh. And as you exhale, twist to the right. Activate your feet. Now breathe into your spot. Deep breath, feeling for heating this area up with breath, energizing this area. And as you exhale, you're twisting towards the right. Keep chin aligned with chest so you're not overstretching through neck. And then breathe in. As you breathe, spread your ribs out wide towards your armpits. Maintain the length. And as you exhale, twist to right. Now feel this right down from your pelvic bowl. As you breathe in, feel for drawing energy in from the earth, moving this through perineum, and then lifting it up, moving it into belly, up into heart, right up into brains. And as you breathe out, you're twisting towards the right. Breathe to the back of heart, feeling but energizing your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, twist. Keep the length so you're not crunching into bones. Then inhale, release. Shoelace is your right foot forward, so the foot is just beyond the knee. If you can, ease your left foot forward also slightly. If this is difficult or painful into knees, then either be in cross-leg seated or have your right foot onto left calf. Bring your left hand by left hip and then reach the hand away about 12 inches. Press into right sit bone. As you breathe in, you're reaching, your right arm is up. And as you breathe out, the hand is to the floor. Your right sit bone wants to leave the floor, so press it back down. And then breathe in, gliding your ribs away from the right hip. And as you exhale, you're folding. Sternum is coming towards your right foot, both feet active. Breathe in, lengthen ribs away from your left hip. Lead with chest, exhale as you fold. Breathe into lower back and lengthening lower ribs away from waist. And as you exhale, fold. One more breath. Breathe to your spot. And as you breathe out, you're folding towards your right foot. Inhale, release, then ease on up. Unwind the cross of your legs, straighten your legs. So you're coming down into an abdominal sequence now. This is first one of these is elbow to knee. So you'll be lying down on your back. And demonstrate it this way. So if your back is tweaked, you can also pad the back, which is pretty much what I've done. And then you lie down on your back and the hands are clasped behind your head and neck. If your back is tweaky, the soles of your feet are on the floor, and this is a demonstration for your pose. From here, you press in your lower back to the floor and breathe into lower back, lifting head, shoulder blades up. You hold the breath. As you exhale, you curl tailbone up. It feels as if you're curling pubic bone to navel. Then you pull your belly in. You can go further, lift your right foot up and stay. And if you can go further, straighten that right leg. Inhale, back to center, foot's on the floor, lower head and shoulders down. So that's the process that you will continue through this. Your back is not tweaky, your feet are off the floor, the knees are bent. Heels are below the knees, hands are clasped behind head and neck. From here, everyone press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. So exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your left knee. Now reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip and ease your thigh forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your right knee. Reach your left leg forward. Relax your left hip. Glide your left thigh forward away from hip. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor.
Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your left knee. Reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip. Lengthen your right thigh away from hip. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your right knee. Now reach your left leg forward. Relax your left hip. Lengthen your left thigh forward away from hip. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to your left knee. Reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip. Glide your right thigh forward away from hip. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath and press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach both elbows to right knee. You're reaching your left leg forward. Relax your left hip. Send the thigh forward away from hip. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, press your lower back down. Star spiral pulse. So from here, as you exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to your left knee. Reach your right leg straight up. If your back is straight, keep your left foot to the floor. From here, you on exhale, you curl tailbone up and then you pulse. Reach up, pulse, and pulse 3 times. At the end of the third, keep reaching your right heel up. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath and press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to right knee. You're reaching your left leg up. Bend the knee slightly. Now curl tailbone up and then pulse. Pulse, reaching that left heel up. Pulse. Now at the end of the third, keep reaching that left heel up. Lift the chest. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your left knee. You're reaching your right leg out. Flex the toes. Now pulse. 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 Keep reaching that right heel up. Lift your chest. Reach your elbows up as if you're unlocking shoulders. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to your right knee. Reach your left leg up. Now pulse. 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 Keep reaching that left heel up. Lift the chest. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, release. Lower head and shoulders down and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. Just give yourself a moment to notice how your body feels. So setting up for your next pose today, which is bridge. So move your heels. Your heels are moving back towards your sit bones, or the heels are aligned with your hips. Brush your heels with fingertips and let your arms relax down by your side. Let your shoulders soften away from your ears. From here, your lower back presses to floor. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, lift up, pushing the floor away as you lift. As you inhale, you're lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, lifting up, pushing the floor away as you lift. Breathe to your spot. Deep breath, feeling for energizing your spot with this breath. And as you exhale, lifting up. Now send thighs and knees forward. Breathe into lower back. Feel for lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. Press your feet to the floor and then exhale, lift up, lengthening ankles away from heels. Inhale, expand your ribs. And as you exhale, lifting up, push the floor away as you lift. Feel your inner thighs as if they're squeezing toward each other. Inhale. And exhale, tilt pelvis and lower upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis, lower mid back to floor. Tilt pelvis as you lower all the way down. As you all the way down, roll to your right side. Left hand is to the floor by chest. Inhale. Exhale, push the floor away with your left hand as you come up and use your right hand to support your head and your neck. Come on onto knees for your next pose today, which is dolphin. So bring your hands onto your biceps to measure your distance. Elbows to the floor. Then reach your hands forward, spreading the fingers, middle fingers reaching forward. Elbows and shoulders are aligned, and you can also clasp your hands in this way. Keep the neck relaxed. And now relax your neck, relax your upper back. From here, breathe into upper back, lift, spread back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift knees off the floor, and then lengthen spine as you're reaching your sit bones back. Breathe to heart, filling your heart up with breath. And as you exhale, lengthen back. Feel for taking top ribs away from shoulders. Broaden the upper back with breath. And as you exhale, reach back, heels to floor, chest to thighs and knees. If you want to go further, anchor, press your right foot to floor. Breathe in, lift your left leg up. And as you exhale, reach it back. Breathe into left hip. Feel for sending left thigh bone away from pelvis. And as you exhale, lengthening back a little bit more. Achilles tendon stretch. So from here, inhale, send your left leg back away from you. And as you exhale, lower your left foot and hook your left big toe over the right Achilles tendons. Then reach both heels to floor. Breathe into pelvis, deep breath. And as you exhale, reach back, heels to floor, chest to thighs and knees. Release your left foot, place your left foot to the floor. As you press your left foot to the floor, breathe in, lift your right leg up. And as you exhale, reach it back. Breathe into right hip, feel the sending right thigh away from pelvis. And as you exhale, lengthen it back. On the next breath, breathe in, send your right leg back away from you. And as you breathe out, lower your right foot, hook the big toe over the left Achilles tendons, and then reach both heels to floor. As you breathe in, feel for moving belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, lengthen spine, reach your sit bones back, reach heels to floor. Deep breath into your spot. Exhale, release. Place your right foot to the floor. Last breath in this. Deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, release. Bend the knees and come all the way down to the floor. Ease your hands back so the hands are now under the shoulders. Your knees are now under your hips. Coming into all fours. Keeping the neck relaxed. So you feel that you have pretty much a flat back. From here, lift your left arm up and reach it forward. Now lift your right leg up and reach it back. Now breathe in deeply. And as you exhale, reach back into your right heel as you reach your left arm forward. Reach forward with fingertips. Deep breath. And as you exhale, lengthen arms and legs away from you. Deep breath, inhale. And as you exhale, the arm and leg lengthens away. On the next breath, draw your right knee towards the chest and left elbow to knee. And as you breathe out, lengthen your arm and leg away from each other. Breathe in and draw elbow and knee together as you curl up. And as you breathe out, extend arm and leg away. Deep breath, elbow to knee and curl up. And as you breathe out, extend through the leg and through the arm. Last one like this. Breathe in and draw your elbow and knee together. And as you breathe out, extend through your arm and leg. Release. Place your hand to the floor and place your right knee down. Other side. Lift your right arm up and reach it forward. Lift your left leg up and reach it back. Reach out with your heels, toes are flexed towards the floor. Now breathe in deeply. And as you exhale, lengthen arm and leg away from each other. Deep breath. And as you exhale, reach back into your left heel as your right fingertips are reaching forward. On the next breath, as you breathe in, draw your left knee to chest and right elbow and curl up. And as you breathe out, extend your arm and leg away from each other. And breathe in, elbow and knee curling up. And as you breathe out, extend through your arm and leg. Breathe in and curl up. And exhale, exhale and extend. One more like this. Breathe in and curl up. And exhale and extend. Release. Place your hands to the floor and place your knee down onto the floor. From here, hands are under the shoulders. Knees are under the hips. Now take a deep breath. Inhale. Breathe in into lower back. Curl your toes under. And exhale. Lift your knees off the floor and reach back. Send your sit bones back. Heels to the floor. As you breathe in, rise up to the very tips of toes. As you breathe out, lengthen back. Feel for lengthening through the spine. Now breathe in and rise up, tips of toes. And as you exhale, reach it back. From here, on the next breath, as you breathe in, glide your body forward for plank. So the shoulders are over the wrist. You're reaching back with the heels. Body's in a straight line. And as you exhale, bend the knees. Bend the elbows, glue the elbows in as you come all the way down. Once you're all the way down, you can have the hands here. If your back is feeling tweaky, bring the hands forward for cobra. And as you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward. It's like you're gliding your chest through your arms whilst lengthening your legs back. And as you breathe out, release, lower down, hands under the shoulders. Breathe in, curl toes under. And exhale, press back. Pushing floor away in downward dog. Now breathe in and glide your body forward. Plank. Reaching back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower, hold. Squeeze your elbows in, reach your heels back. And then exhale, lower, hold. And lower all the way down. Lengthen your legs back, hands are under the shoulders. Inhale, cobra. Moving chest and ribs forward, whilst lengthening your legs back. Coming into the deepest expression of the pose that feels right for you. And as you exhale, release, lower down. Hands on the shoulders, breathe into lower back, curl toes under. And exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing through away. You can walk your feet in slightly if that feels right for you. From here, press your right foot to the floor. Breathe in, lift your left leg up. And as you breathe out, reach it back. Breathe into your left hip, deep breath. And as you breathe out, you're lengthening your left thigh away from you. On the next breath, as you breathe in, draw your left knee towards your chest and hover. And as you breathe out, reach it back, heel to sky. On the breath, as you breathe in, draw your left knee towards your left armpit or elbow. And as you breathe out, reach it back. On the next breath, as you breathe in, draw your left knee towards your right elbow or armpit. And as you exhale, reach it back. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands. Keep the hands to the floor. The toes of your right foot, they're curled under. Push the floor away as you're reaching your arms up towards the sky. Reach back into your right heel, and as you breathe in, keep lengthening up. And as you breathe out, push the floor away with your left foot. Deep breath, lift belly, diaphragm, lift chest. And as you exhale, come in a little deeper. On the next breath, reach your right arm straight forward. And as you breathe out, reach your left arm straight back. Spinal twist. And then breathe in, lift out, lengthen out of left side. And as you exhale, as your right arm goes forward, your left arm goes back. Breathe to heart, deep breath, feeling for energizing heart with this breath. And as you exhale, you're opening out a little bit more. Inhale, hands to center, and place the hands to the floor. From here, flatten your left hand to the floor by your left foot. And then as you breathe in, extended warrior, windmill, your right arm up towards the sky. Press into your left foot and breathe in, lengthening the ribs away from left hip. And as you reach back into your right leg, opening out towards the right. Deep breath, feel as if you're moving belly forward away from your left hip. And as you exhale, open to right. One more breath like this. Inhale. And exhale, release. Placing your right hand to the floor and then place your right knee down. Ease your right foot back about to a couple of inches. Twisting lunge. Left hand is onto left thigh. Breathe in, reach your right arm is up. And as you breathe out, bring your elbow across, so it's tucking over your left thigh. Make a fist with right hand is on top. Twisting lunge. As you breathe in, glide your ribs away from your right hip. Press your right shin to floor and exhale, twist to the left. Breathe into lower back. Feel for using this to soothe and open lower back. And as you exhale, twist to left. Now breathe to sternum, filling heart with breath. And as you exhale, twisting to left. Let your shoulders soften away from your ears. Inhale, release. Bring your hands to the floor, either side of your left leg. Lounge lunge. Bring your right hand forward, about 10 inches ahead of the shoulder. You're reaching your right leg back. Use your left hand to traction your left thigh forward. Now as you breathe in, lengthen the ribs away from your right hip. And as you breathe out, you're arcing chest to inside of your left leg. So you're in the pose, lengthening out in this way. Deep breath. And as you exhale, feel the moving chest towards the inside of left leg. Now, feel for lengthening ribs away from waist. And as you exhale, you're taking it a little deeper. Keep reaching that right leg away from you. Inhale, release. Bring your hands to the floor and step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keeping the elbows tucked in. As you all the way down, cobra. As you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening your legs back. Exhale, release, lower down, readjust, hands are under the shoulders, breathe into lower back, curl toes under, and exhale, press it back for downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in downward dog. You're anchored into your left foot. Breathe in, reach your right leg up. And as you exhale, lengthen it back. Breathe into your right hip, deep breath. And as you exhale, send in that right leg back. On the next breath, as you breathe in, draw your right knee towards the chest, you hover. And as you breathe out, you reach it back. On the next breath, draw your right knee towards your right armpit or elbow. And as you breathe out, you reach it back. On the next breath, draw your right knee towards your left armpit or elbow. And as you breathe out, you reach it back. On the next breath, as you breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands. Keep the toes of your left foot curled under. Push the floor away with your right foot as you're reaching your arms up towards the sky. As you breathe in, keep lengthening out the lower back. And as you breathe out, bend your right knee. Press your right foot to the floor, and as you breathe in, lift belly away from thigh. And as you exhale, go in a little deeper. Spinal twists. On the next breath, reach your left arm straight forward. And as you breathe out, reaching your right arm straight back. Now breathe. As you breathe, keep lengthening ribs away from left hip. And as you exhale, as your left arm goes forward, your right arm goes back. Press your right foot to the floor and then breathe in, lengthen out of right side. And as you exhale, go in a little deeper. Inhale, release, hands to the floor. Flatten your right hand to the floor, right foot. Your toes of your left foot can be curled under or flat to the floor. Now breathe in, arm up towards the sky. And slide your right sit bone back. Deep breath, lengthen ribs away from waist. And as you exhale, reach, lengthen up, reach up with your left fingertips. Breathe in, keep gliding your ribs away from your right hip. And as you exhale, as you open towards the left, glide your right sit bone back. Inhale, release. Bring your hands to the floor, either side of your right foot. Place your left knee to the floor. Then right foot back a couple of inches, setting up for twisting lunge. Right hand is onto right thigh. Breathe in, reach your left arm up. And as you exhale, bring your left elbow over your right thigh knee. Make a fist with left hand, right hand is on top. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. Press into left shin. And as you breathe in, lengthen ribs away from hip. And as you breathe out, twist to the right. Breathe into lower back. Feel for opening up the lower back with breath. And as you breathe out, as you twist towards your right, glide your right sit bone back. Now breathe to sternum, feeling your heart with breath. And as you exhale, as you twist towards the right, glide your right shoulder away from your ear. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down so the hands are either side of your right foot. You're setting up for lounge lunge. So your left hand is forward and you're hugging your thighs, your right thigh towards the chest. So in the pose, you are here. As you breathe in, you're sending your left leg back and lengthening the ribs forward on your left side. And as you breathe out, as your left side ribs comes towards the inside of your right leg. Keep sending that right leg back and breathe. As you breathe, lengthening low ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, sternum, chest is moving towards your right thigh. Now breathe to heart, feeling for energizing your heart with this breath. And as you lengthen your left leg back, you're drawing chest towards the inside of right leg. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down so the hands are either side of your right foot. Step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, keeping the elbows tucked in. Clasp your hands behind your back for both. Now breathe in, lift your head, lift your chest, lift your legs. And as you exhale, lengthen your legs back and reach your arms down to heels. Keep the chin tucked into chest so you're not straining through neck. Now breathe in. As you breathe, feel as if you're lifting, lengthening belly away from tops of thighs. And as you breathe out, lengthen your legs back. Inhale, release, lower down. Bring your hands under the shoulders, breathe into lower back, curl toes under. And exhale, press back for downward facing dog. Now feel for lengthening through the spine in your downward dog. From here, on the breath as you breathe in, rise up to your tiptoes. And exhale, lengthen through spine, reach your sit bones back. And breathe in, rise up onto tiptoes. And exhale, lengthen back. Feel for this deeper extension through the spine. One more deep breath, rise up, tiptoes. And exhale, pull belly in, reach back. On the next breath, walk your feet in towards your hands. And once you're all the way in, bring the hands behind your head and neck, clasp the hands. Your feet are pressing to the floor, your forearms are tucking onto jawbone. As you breathe in, feel for moving belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, pull your belly in as you fold. Breathe into lower back and lengthening ribs away from waist. And exhale as you fold. On the next breath, spread the breath into back ribs. Now really pull your belly in on exhale. Fold. Inhale, release. Hands to the floor. And then coming down into a seated position. From here, reach your legs out towards the side for straddle. Moving your legs out as far from you as you can. Bring your right hand down so the hand is on the outside of your right foot by the calf. Press into your left sit bone. Breathe in, reach your left arm is up. And as you exhale, you're lengthening left arm over. Now breathe in and lift out of your right side. And exhale as you're lengthening that left arm over left ear. Now breathe and lift belly, lift diaphragm, lift chest. And as you exhale, feel as if you're moving your belly away from your right thigh as your left arm reaches over left ear. Use your left arm, breathe in to pull your body up, and use your right hand to support your head and neck. Your left arm is down to the outside of your ankle or the calf. Feel as if you're pressing down into right sit bone as you breathe in, reaching your right arm is up. And as you breathe out, you're reaching your right arm over right ear. Both feet active. Breathe and lift out of your left side. And as you exhale, feel the side ribs open as you reach right arm over right ear. Now breathe to heart, feeling your heart up with breath. And as you exhale, as you lengthen right arm over right ear, feel as if you're sending right leg away from you. Use your right arm to pull your body up and use your left hand to support your head and neck. Hands by hips. Bring your feet together. The soles of your feet are coming in together or coming into cross-leg seated. Coming to cross-leg seated, just looking at the time. So from here, feet active, lift your belly, diaphragm, lift your chest. Let your arms rest onto your thighs. You can come into mudra with folding the first finger, the thumb is on top, the three fingers reaching forward. Close your eyes. Give yourself a moment to notice how you feel. From the tips of the toes, through the feet, through the ankles, the calves, through knees, thighs, into pelvis. Feel the energy as it moves through your body, all the way through, up, right up to the crown of your head, through brains. Feeling the energy that you have generated. Soften skull bones. And then breathe in. Feel the drawing energy from the sky. And allow that to be penetrated through your cells, cell tissues, giving it time to soak deeply into cells. Let your shoulders soften. Sit bones presses to floor, breathe in, feel
for drawing energy from the earth, moving it through perineum, down into pelvis, into belly, into heart, all the way up into brains. And as you breathe out, feeling for that release as you let go. Now breathe into back of heart, feeling for energizing heart with breath. And exhale, relax your jaw. Breathe into side ribs so your lungs are opening out towards the side, wide to armpits. And exhale, let your shoulders soften. Now breathe into sternum, so filling your heart, filling your center with this breath. And exhale. Breathe to your spot. And exhale. Bring your hands together, the thumbs lightly touch sternum. Give yourself this time to notice how you feel, and this time to congratulate yourself for your practice, and thanking you for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. As we finish together, we breathe together. And exhale. Namaste. Thanks everyone. So as you've probably heard, the centre reopens from next week, from Monday, so there'll be live sessions coming through. There may be some streamed sessions, but you just got to keep going to the site and see what's going on. So hopefully we'll see some of you back into the studio, and hopefully some of you will still be able to access the online classes that's been there. It's been a great journey over the last numbers of months, so thanks for sticking with it, and keep doing what feels good to you, especially what feels and what is healthy. Have a great evening and see you all soon. Take care.